Extreme Gold, who started off the front line. It's out with a big lead because its rivals, Morning Voldy and Supperwaltz Wilson, they both gave it 70 metres start. The lead now is probably about 80 metres, I'd say, because Extreme Gold made a brilliant beginning. He's out in front by a big margin. Supperwaltz Wilson lands in front of Morning Voldy, who's back at the tail. So the field of three, the trio of trotters, heads towards the back straight now, and Extreme Gold shows the way. Margin is a big one, probably the best part of 90 metres now. Supperwaltz Wilson second, and Morning Voldy is back at the tail. They go through the lead time in 43.1. And Extreme Gold heads down the back straight by itself. It's out in front by still probably 80-90 metres. In second spot, Supperwaltz Wilson, and Morning Voldy is back at the tail. Working off the back straight now, less than 1,400 metres to trot, and the leader is Extreme Gold. Extreme Gold in front leads the way by the best part of 100 metres. Supperwaltz Wilson second, Morning Voldy is third. They work up to the home turn with 1,200 metres left to run. First quarter of the last mile, it was timed in 31.3. Extreme Gold, looking to go all of the way, shows out from Supperwaltz Wilson, who's starting to eat in at this margin. And Morning Voldy is still back at the tail, following up behind Supperwaltz Wilson. By the judge in the bell, leader Extreme Gold. Extreme Gold in front. Second is Supperwaltz Wilson. The margin now probably at least 40-50 metres now. Supperwaltz Wilson slowly but surely is closing the gap, and Morning Voldy is third, and he's starting to lose the back of Supperwaltz Wilson. Second quarter in 31.8. Into the back straight. Extreme Gold shows the way, but Supperwaltz Wilson is closing the gap quickly. It's Extreme Gold leading out. The margin is now probably 15 to 18 metres. Supperwaltz Wilson is really starting to reel him in, and really losing the back of Supperwaltz Wilson is Morning Voldy. He's 30 metres away at the tail. Just over 400 metres left to trot. Extreme Gold shows the way, goes roughly, he's off stride, and Supperwaltz Wilson pounced on the outside. He races to the lead now. So Supperwaltz Wilson, he clears away from Extreme Gold, who was able to reset fairly quickly. Morning Voldy still a margin back in third. Back straight quarter, 32.2, but they're into the home straight now, and the leader is Supperwaltz Wilson, and he's got this all parcelled up. It's Supperwaltz Wilson out in front. The margin is over 20 metres, and it's Supperwaltz Wilson who takes it. Second, Extreme Gold will hold that position with, at the tail, of Morning Voldy. Final quarter, 31. Last half in 63.2. The mile rate, 27.6, but we'll stand by for the adjustment with the winner off a 70-metre handicap.